Got a winter weather advisory where I'm at. It's cold out. Oh yeah, I got it. Hold on a sec. I almost forgot. We were talking about 2007 yesterday. Welcome everyone to PD Aprendendo Português. We were talking about that in a just what did we do in day 2007? Oh yeah, by the way. See, look, it says I got 2 in a row, but I've got like 142. I add fucking Duolingo, man. This, okay, I'm just going to say I did this, right? I did this. And I'm going to give him a high five, and then I'm going to claim that 30 minutes in shop, I think either tomorrow or the next day. Because I'm close to demotion. But anyways, we were talking yesterday about like, oh, what happened in 2007? Pokemon Diamond, I think. Yeah, Pokemon Diamond I think came out. And I was just thinking of like, oh, what Pokemon game came out, right? Maybe Twilight Princess? I don't know. I've only got like a couple. Oh yeah, and I played Kingdom Hearts for the first time. And another thing too is that old school RuneScape was out. That changed my life too. So I'm just real quick, in honor of 2007 days on the day streak. We're on the next day, but that doesn't matter. The flame is still not lit. It's still not there. That's okay. In spirit, and we got Super Duo temporarily for a little bit, but we're gonna pay a little homage to 2007 with a little bit of hold on, my valves are stuck. Hold on, let's decrease the volume here. Okay, bring it back a little bit here. Shit. Shit. I forget that second part. Let me start that part. Something like that. But, the first part was pretty epic. But in homage to 2007 old school RuneScape too. Hold on, let me turn myself back up. Yeah, so in homage to 2007 days on the day streak. That was yesterday. We've already said goodbye to it, but that was quite an influential time. Obviously, because I learned we did Pokemon 2000 for the commemoration video. It made my mother cry because, a beautiful homage to grandmother, because my grandmother passed away. And for some reason, my phone's glitching out. Holy shit. Oh no. Oh no. Is this the time in which we lose everything in all life as we know it? I really need to archive stuff from this. Okay, we're going to do that too. That's a side note. Let's try to get going with 2008 days on the day streak. And that was kind of like, that was a year in which I kind of just snapped. I just was just like, all right, I'm super positive all the time, like a crackhead, and overly optimistic, like just kind of annoying in that sense, kind of like a douchebag. But hold on, let me just, okay, I'm just going to do a quick restart of my phone, then we're going to get started in just a minute. But yeah, I guess while we're cooking, I'm gonna do another rendition of the newbie melody. That's from RuneScape. Fun fact. Hold on. Let's start the downbeat pretty good. My hair looks like is a mess. Yeah, that was a lot better. So in homage to that, let's begin our day of 2008. I don't mean to do this the whole time, but you know, it goes for the, you could clip that, you could embarrass the crap out of me, I don't care. What I do care about is the Duolingos, and honestly, my friend quest streak needs to be returned. Shout out to you, Duolingo, for sucking, and and not like I've been fucking grinding every fucking week. Let me have this. I don't ask for much. Just let me have this. Give me back my shit. I earned it. I goddamn earned it. Anyways, we got an hour left. It's Cinderella hour. Let's begin. The blood moon rises once again. Also, Feliz Aniversario, Victor. I've got you on my calendar. Shout out to you, bud. So, you don't watch me anymore because I am an asshole, I guess. But it's actually a blood moon tonight, so I hope you bring your candles, you do your witchcraft. I don't know. I was going to say something like, I don't know what the gays do. Do they do witchcraft? Probably. That's probably how they get into... I'm going to get canceled with that. All right, let's begin. Hopefully you have a good sense of humor. But yeah, Sig Cypher helped us complete the friend quest. How many instruments do I have? Muito. Instrumentos. All right, congrats, Mr. Sig Cypher. But here's the thing. Like, right here, there's no friend quest accounted for. So there's some weird thing going, like, with the error in translation. So, yeah. And I'm going to timestamp when I mention that. So, see, there's no way for me to scroll up and down. You could hear my microphone scrolling. Check. Yeah, so you could hear, and then we're about, like, 9:40. We're going to do, like, about 9:40. You know. Around this time I'm going to another page, right? You could hear, I don't know if you could hear it on the microphone, but I'm trying to scroll up and down, right? there's that. We go to the leaderboards. You can scroll up and down, right? Practice mode, you can scroll up and down. Quests, daily quests, March quests, I'm scrolling up and down. Nothing for the friend quest. So this is probably where that glitch is coming from. So I will beat a dead horse until I get my goddamn freaking stuff back, because there hasn't been a week in which I wasn't consistent and or willing and able to be consistent. So Duolingo, please forgive me. Give me my goddamn shit back. Please, I beg you. Papi, Papa, y Mama. All right, let's do target practice. Because I don't want to start the day streak. Oh, wait, we're in 13th place? Okay. It's actually not so bad. We could pick this up fine. Target practice. Yeah, we're starting that off. All right, real quick.
As regras do escritório.
Did you hear that in the... As regras do escritório.
As regras do escritório.
Okay. Audio settings are good. As regras do escritório. Office rules. Ant. That ant
Formiga.
can't
O quê? Por.
do something with the
Baixo.
rubber tree plant.
Preciso de uma fotocópia do currículo.
Preciso de uma fotocópia do currículo. I need a photocopy of the resume. Client.
Cliente.
Ghost.
Fantasma.
Fire.
Incêndio.
Work.
Trabalho.
Rato.
Rat.
Ela me explicou como preparar várias fotocópias.
Ela me explicou como preparar várias fotocópias. She explained to me how to make several
Esse
photocopies.
quadro.
Esse.
S. Quadro.
That painting. Robbery.
Roubo.
Blood.
Sangue.
Client.
Cliente. Sentar.
Hola is hello. Man, we're going quick.
A nova presidente. A nova presidente.
The new president. And I'm going to slow my roll and just say, hey, man. Thank you so much for Sugary C for saying hello. Yeah, I'm just going to finish up my thingy. My questises. We're going to really, really get this done. Next one.
Ele vai apresentar todos na reunião.
He is, what is it? He will introduce everyone at the meeting. Yes, okay. Meu amore, cadê a não?
Pode o doutor falar sobre sua experiência?
Hey, Sugary, see? Yeah, I've got plenty. I've got a French horn, too. I mean, you gotta watch some of my, like, content. I know I've got, like, live stream stuff, but you gotta see my 1,000-day commemoration. I have a French horn. You know, that part where it's like, ba-da, ba-da-da-da. I fucking ripped that shit, man. That was, like, I'm not even a good French horn player, but I was proud of that, like, orchestral, like, John Williams. You know how French horn in the, in an orchestra, it does that, bow up. I just fucking blew out the sound here. But, you know, like the bow up. Hold on. I'm very animated right now. I'm gonna slow my roll. But it's like that bow up. Like, it doesn't like an interval, and it just rips. That shit in the end of like the Pokemon Coliseum cover that I did in my 1,000 day commemoration video, also known as a Wes Steals the Snag'em Machine. Probably that was great. That was like the best take I did, and there's like a video of me going like, holy shit, that was fucking good. And I was just flabbergasted with just the quality of that rip. It was good. So anyways, I don't know. I have a French horn too. That's the thing. Abycinema. Can you help me? Yeah, what is it, man? Once we get this the friend quest. Once we get this daily quest, I'm gonna just shut off the comments right now. I need
Pode
to focus.
o doutor falar sobre sua experiência? Experiência.
I don't like this Google, like the audio for the Portuguese mail, because that's where it comes from. It's just the Google generated Brazilian Portuguese mail. For some reason, it's all in vocal fry, like just, and I can't hear it because it's all growly and like crappy, and it hurts my voice to imitate it. Can the doctor speak about your experience? Oh, hold on. Let me change the screen. Can the doctor speak about your experience? Pode o doutor falar sobre sua experiência? Hold on. Oh, fuck. The Illuminati's listening. Shit. I said Google. I said the G word, and it's listening to me. The Illuminati. You know, why don't you make my life better, Illuminati? Come on. Throw me a bone. I'm not going to criticize Israel anymore. Come on. Shit. I had too many energy drinks, man. I gotta slow my roll, man. Yeah, we should invade Iran. I said it. Boom. 1 million clicks right now. You're right. Let's go knuckle deep in this fucking Illuminati shit. Council of 33. Give me that. Give me the sugar. I just need 10 mil. Just 10 mil. I'll shut the fuck up. And I'll live, in peace. Just, leave me alone. I don't want to work. That's what it's like being a corporate shill. I will show super chats. What is a super chat? Is that the same as... I don't know what the hell a super chat is. Wait, I could do super chats and YouTubes? That's fucking sweet. Honestly, I don't get enough views to justify it. You could just comment and I'll say hello. Anyways, can the doctor talk about your experience? For the win. All right, there it is. Can the doctor talk about their experience? Ooh, I was wrong. But still, we got it. And let's see that flame. Let's see it. What day is it today? And boom. 2008. Days on the day streak. Keeping that flame going, keeping it alive. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, just in a minute. 2008. Days on the day streak. Let's see it again in real time. Because what did we do in 2008? I'm going to think about that. I remember I got a D in science class, and my guidance counselor was like, that's horrible. I'm like, are you kidding me? My teacher sucked. All right, we got the March quest. Wow, we got 11 out of 50. We're almost done, practically. We're like... And boom, there it is. 2008. You're the last of 6%. At least we're not 1%. But 2008, that was a good year in many ways. I basically got out of hell in a handbasket. That was kind of like where I snapped, and I think I discovered myself more in like, okay, my path is of the musician, of the artist. And yeah. I don't know what that'll mean, but let's, boom. There it is, 2008. Let's see that triple dopamine hit. We got 49 minutes left. Holy crap. Now, okay, if we get it at the buzzer, does it count? Do we still... I think they, like, carry over a few months. All right, so what happened in 2008? Let's look at the chart here. I mean, in Taiwan... Pokemon Platinum came out, but I know 2009 That was it. Zelda game in 2008. Oh, Super Smash Bros. Brawl came out? Yeah, it was a silent Zelda year. Oh, it was like the bridge between Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. So that wasn't even... But we're past the Wind Waker era. All right, I'm just going to sacrifice that. Duolingo. Ingos. Yes, the world's most popular way to learn. Oh, we ranked up. Sweet. We finished 20 minutes of our stuff. And did we get double XP for that? No, we didn't, because that sucks. Oh, that sucks. We actually spent too much time delving into that crap. Actually, how much time do I have left? I've got 1 day. Your free preview ends in 1 day. That means I think I should actually I'll do the 30 minutes of double XP. I don't know, that might bite me. We might be raw dogging some stuff. I don't know. Yeah, because 5th place. Let's see, who's all hyper competitive. Let's see, I'm just gonna look at David real quick. He's able to do like 28. Fuck that. He basically did my week on a Wednesday. Like my last high week was on a Wednesday. All right, what about this James guy? He's got it. He's got what it takes. Okay, he does a little bit of overachieving. But I think he's just kind of he burnt himself out maybe emotionally. But we got some stiff competition, man. 360 XP. Yeah, this might be the only opportunity for me to just really rip it and get some like double XP for like 800. And then it's back to usual, boys and girls. Like, probably get, like, let's say I get to like 1,000 for today. And then for the rest of the week, I just get 100 a day. I'm bartering right now of my time. But yeah, Abby Sema, or Abby Senma, you're gonna show up. You know, you don't. I mean, I won't say no to like a super chat and getting that sugar, but I don't know if I'll like actually earn anything from that. But if you'd like to donate to the channel, I should really have a PayPal or something. Send me some sugar, man. Send me some Venmo. Like, let's link up, mangs. So I could easily, in like 2 minutes, 23 skidoo, like 100 XP from the super duos. And I think that's what we'll do. And while we do that, I'll probably just say, let's just click away from 2008. Yeah. There it is. We got some stuff to worry about. Because it's like we got 4 days to claim the Friend Quest award. You'll lose access to the Super Family Plan in 4 hours. Yeah, we're claiming this. I don't care. Yeah, we're claiming this crap. Yeah, we're doing it. Because we got, we'll be here till like midnight, I guess. Saving that. All right, let's continue on. Nos continuamos. Sugary C, how you doing? Let's do just some speakings, and we're just gonna grind through this, homie. Posso ajudar com a comida dentro? Você pode cuidar de compras os copos.
O
emoji feliz. Coloquei a arroba errada no conveniente. You know what? Ele cancelaram o churrasco por causa das nuvens. Dia frio. Filmaram o evento. Vamos mudar por causa da chuva. está tudo organizado para a festa já. Você tem coco para a festa. Yeah, I think the weaning process. Okay, so we got all quests complete. Did we get it? Come on, give me that sugar. There we go. Give me that sugar, baby. No verão, ele passava horas andando pela cidade. Meus avós contavam histórias da guerra. Minha avó adorou sua graduação. Filha única. Filha. Hoje em dia, os telefones são muito rápidos. Na sala de aula, ouvimos muitas histórias. Durante o verão, nadávamos no lago. Sonhei em escrever um livro um dia. Dar aulas para crianças. Ele escrevia no diário todos os dias. Ok, we got 40 cheese peas. Yeah, eu falo português, eu falo... O lago congelado. Esse mochileiro. Não visitei museus nem subi montanhas. Escalamos juntos no verão passado.
Croquetes daquela viagem.
Nunca foi esquiar no inverno.
Você
já conheceu algum famoso no mundo?
Eles falam sobre formigas no evento.
Dias de
outono. Autumn days. Nunca visitei um lugar tão impactante. Okay. Right, we're in 11th place. Do it again. Dá para passar os lençóis hoje. Eu posso varrer lá fora. Antes de sair, organizar as coisas no sofá. Yeah. Tirar o lixo agora. Oh, I gotta do that today.
Agora.
Eu preciso tirar o lixo. Agora você é o proprietário da escova. Me passa a vassoura, por favor. Pass me the broom, please. Cuidado com a água. Querem assistir um vídeo para descansar. Do you watch videos to relax? Saia do quarto e limpe a sala. Yes. Oh, shit. Okay. Arrume a cama imediatamente. Yes. 40 cheese. Queremos mostrar a casa para vocês.
Eu sempre pago em dinheiro.
Vamos voltar
a verificar as contas.
O aluguel
está muito alto.
Atualize suas informações quanto antes. Tamanho perfeito.
Yes.
O apartamento custa 120 mil reais.
Eles podem me enviar nossos documentos.
Não se
esqueça nenhum... Fuck. Não esqueça nenhum detalhe importante. Vamos voltar a verificar os números. There we go. And then we got another 40s. So we're in 10th place. We're just slowly climbing the ladder, homies.
Arrume a cama.
Arrume a cama imediatamente. I gotta stop hitting enter whenever.
Posso ver
o vídeo depois de varrer o chão.
Aquela
pá.
Coloque
os livros na estante assim. Something about he puts books on the bookshelf like this. Não quero limpar o sofá. A panela está fogão. Você pode varrer o chão por último.
Cuidado com
o chão. Leva o detergente para ela.
Você lavou
o lençol ontem? Okay, now we're in 9th place. We're just gonna keep going, yo. Eu gostava de ir às lojas com meus pais.
Roupas usadas.
Comprar sucrilhos baratos.
Comprar sucrilhos baratos.
Chiclete.
Chiclete novo.
Antes, eu preferia doces a salgados.
Antes, eu preferia doces salgados. Yes. Something about...
Contamos a história do presente gigante que compramos.
Contamos a história do presente gigante que compramos. Fuck.
Às vezes, escolhíamos borrachas.
Às vezes, escolhíamos borrachas. At times, we would choose erasers.
Prometer um presente.
Prometer um presente.
Uma colher de plástico.
Uma colher de plástico. A plastic spoon.
Não quebrar.
Não quebrar. Don't break. You know, one of these days I might just get a tablet and I might do the Duolingo app. Like, I might actually do the streaming thingy, like from the app, and then just use a capture card. That might be easier.
Dois ratos.
Dois ratos. Two rats.
Em 2000,
Em 2020, pintar a casa. Because an iPad, I think, has other stuff.
Eu consertei.
Eu consertei o aquecimento, mas ainda está frio. I fixed the heating, but it's still cold.
Incêndio na cozinha.
Incêndio na cozinha. Fire in the kitchen.
Eles faziam festas para celebrar o quê?
Eles faziam festas para celebrar o quê? They held parties to celebrate what?
Roubo famoso.
Roubo famoso. A famous robbery.
Estou vivendo aqui desde 2021.
Estou vivendo aqui desde 2021. Ok.
Sangue vermelho.
Sangue vermelho. Red blood.
Imagino que vocês não acreditam mais em fantasmas.
I imagine that you do not accredit more stuff when it comes to, like, oh, you don't believe imagine that you don't believe in ghosts. Imagino que vocês não acreditam mais em fantasmas. I guess you don't believe in ghosts. Oh, anymore. Mais. See, I forget that context there. Oh boy.
Eu só ouvi
Eu só ouvi barulhos aqui. Eu só ouvi barulhos aqui. I only heard noises here. Alright, well, we got that. And I'm actually going to see, does refreshing actually add to the amount of double XP? No, it doesn't. But we're in 9th place. Oh my god, we're catching up. And even if we get like 800, let's say, you know, that might be something. Now, what did Judith do? What did Judith do? So she's zigzagging very much. Okay, so everybody from last week got like a lot more than I did. And we kind of, yeah, we zigzagged. That's actually kind of cool. How like Judith's normal day. Wait, I got the same amount. I got 360 XP. So we landed where we're at right now. So anything we do now is going to surpass what we
Eu prefiro os
did. Eu prefiro os ingredientes locais frescos.
nem
conheci o México nem o Canadá. O outono é perfeito para passeios. Autumn's perfect for walks. And I'm just going to close the chat real quick, just so.
Uma excursão longa.
Uma excursão longa.
Não andei
de avião nem viajei de trem.
Tem
uma sobremesa de chocolate com formigas. There's a chocolate dessert with ants. Já surfasse em ondas grandes. Have you surfed on large waves before?
O melhor do mundo.
O melhor do mundo.
Eu nunca
escalei nada tão alto.
Eles
dizem que ser mochileira é uma aventura. There we go. Practice complete. Do it again. We're just going to keep grinding this way. 60 cadeiras são suficientes?
O evento está bem
O evento está bem organizado. Envie o endereço por e-mail. Yes.
O anel é...
O anel é para o aniversário dela.
Comprei.
Comprei o bolo por R$20.
O mágico.
O mágico chega amanhã para a festa. Tem muitas nuvens no céu hoje. Enviar um áudio.
Água de coco.
Água de coco.
Eles
acharam o recado no meu caderno. Alright, we got it again. Yeah. So we got that. We're up to 800, which is good. So we just need a little bit more to get to 900. Literally. Yeah. So let's do it again.
O sótão velho.
O sótão velho. Uma aranha pequena. Imagino que vocês não acreditam mais em fantasmas. Uma casa abandonada. I feel like we're doing the same thing. Acho que as histórias não me dão medo. Está chovendo muito desde o mês passado.
Eu só
ouvi barulhos aqui.
O roubo.
O roubo do carro. Yes.
Você
já verificou o aquecimento? Have you checked the heating yet?
O rato na cozinha.
O rato na cozinha. The rat in the kitchen. All right. So we did that.
Confirme
se o endereço está correto.
Volta.
Voltar a verificar.
Vou
me atualizar sobre as condições. Uma cozinha média.
Precisamos
discutir o plano quanto antes.
Um
horário conveniente.
Não se
esqueça de nenhum detalhe importante. Não se esqueça de nenhum detalhe importante. Eles podem enviar nossos documentos. Vamos te enviar o formulário. Orçamento limitado. I keep I keep swearing. I'm sorry. All right, let's do another one. Come on, give me that sugar. Give me that sugar, baby. Oh, we're up to 900. Okay, we're better than Alan Reitmeyer. More like Alan Wrongmeyer. Yeah. Suck on that, Alan, you fucker. Yeah, you piece of shit. All right, let's keep going. Funny thing is, I'm probably going to lose my shit. Like tomorrow, I'm not going to do as much tomorrow. Estou vivendo aqui desde 2021. I've been living here since 2021. Isso não é sangue.
Uma aranha marrom.
Uma aranha marrom. Fuck. A brown spider. Móveis de madeira velha.
Imagino
que vocês ouviram os barulhos. I guess you heard the noises.
Eu só
ouvi barulhos aqui. I only heard noises here. Muitos ratos. Many
O parque
abandonado. O parque abandonado. Eu encontrei os documentos velhos em 2019. 2019. I encountered the old documents in 2019.
Tudo igual.
Todo igual. Everyone equal. Everything the same. Equal as they should be. All right, we're at 940, and we're gonna get to 980. Actually, we're gonna make it to our friend, or we're gonna actually make it to our intended goal.
Meu pai
dizia que eu parecia entediado na loja. My dad said I looked bored at the store.
Eu
sempre preferia brinquedos azuis. Yes. You always preferred the blue toys. Meu chiclete favorito. Yeah.
lugar imaginário.
Lugar imaginário. An imaginary place.
Não quebrar.
Não quebrar. Você parecia triste e nós comprávamos sorvete para você.
Eu gostava.
Eu gostava muito de brincar com boneca.
Aham, engraçada.
Aham, engraçada. Aham, engraçada. Sentia-me feliz quando meus pais me compravam presentes. Yes. I feel happy when my parents brought me gifts. Comprávamos calculadoras em vez de brinquedos. Calculadoras. We used to buy calculators instead of fucking toys. I don't know what. I can't speak right now. I'm tied up. But yeah, we're in 5th place. Look at that. Oh my god. We're gonna keep going though, as if we're gonna try to win this week. Durante o verão, nadávamos no lago. Ele tomava banho de mar todos os dias. He went swimming in the sea every day.
Meu avô
ajudava outros agricultores. Yeah.
Nós
cantávamos músicas antigas nas reuniões de família.
Sua
piada famosa. Minhas tias falavam sobre os domingos calmos. Alright.
A família
se reunia na sala para ouvir rádio. Yes.
Sempre contavam histórias interessantes na aula.
I was told interesting stories in class.
Eu
acho que ele está mais aberto hoje em dia. Ok.
Dar aulas na escola.
Yeah. Very good. Very, very good. So we got 11 minutes, 11 minutos. So yeah, we're basically at 1000, which is also another way of saying 1,000, over 1,000 XP. This is something we usually get near the end of the week. So we're basically, actually the guy who's in 3rd place is like 10 times ahead of Hiep, which is 16th place. And I don't think, like, these straggler parties, 17th place through 20th place, I don't think they're going to get that far. So I don't know, I'm banking on the fact that, like, maybe at most, like, 600 for the 17th place person. If we double that, we'll be fine. And I think we could just coast the rest of the week. We could, like, slowly, leisurely learn as we go. And that's a cool thing. That's the benefit of this. Porque algumas reuniões são informais. Posso explicar enquanto me sento. Já entregou a fotocópia do contrato. The irony of this is I just said I'll stop criticizing. Okay, I'll say it at the end of the video. Have you already handed in the photocopy of the contract? Quem apresentou você para o diretor? Yes. Hoje eu preparei os relatórios. Today I prepared the reports. Você sabe por que estão tão bonitos os salários? A pasta azul é para o currículo. The blue folder is for the resume. Como é trabalhar em uma empresa multinacional? What's it like to work at a multinational company? Como está hoje? How are you today?
Antes de aposentar-se.
Before you retire. Antes de aposentar-se. Before retiring. Alright, we're gonna do some speakings. Preciso de uma fotocópia do currículo.
Por que algumas reuniões são informais?
Porque algumas reuniões são informais. Why are some meetings so informal? Os preços e necessidades são baixos.
Todas as
regras.
Ela é a
Ela é a presidente da nossa empresa. She's the president of our company.
Eu participei de uma entrevista essa semana.
Eu participei de uma entrevista essa semana. I attended an interview this week.
O cliente sempre tem razão.
O cliente sempre tem razão. The customer is always right.
Pode me explicar sobre o trabalho aqui?
Pode me explicar sobre o trabalho aqui? Can you explain the work here to me?
Como está hoje?
Como está hoje? Como está hoje? How are you today?
Quem apresentou você para o diretor?
Quem me apresentou você para o diretor? Yes. Who introduced you to the director? Yeah. Alright. So we got that. 11:20. We are good to go for that. So yeah, so something's telling me like we could probably even get into 4th place. Yep is just trying to get out of the straggler party. And actually, is everybody out of super duos? Okay, this guy's on super duo. What the hell's his excuse? James. Yeah, does he have super duo? No, he doesn't. There might be a lot of people that don't have super duos. Which, I'm lucky I have it just for the time that I do have it in. Woof. 1250 in one day. That's insane. I think they want to do the same as me. Just like overachieve and then the next day just kind of coast. So that's my hope. Let's just do another speaking.
A casa
dos avós tinha jardim lindo. The grandparents' house had a beautiful garden.
Eu passava pelo parque com minha irmã.
Eu passava pelo parque com minha irmã. I spent through the park with my brother. Parece que frases do Duolingo agora fazem sentido. It appears that the phrases of Duolingo now makes sense. What's up, Jackie? Meu tio usava casaco castanho nos eventos de família.
Aquele mau amigo.
Comíamos
doces porque tínhamos uma avó que cozinhava bem. We used to eat sweets because we had a grandmother who cooked well.
Eles tinham 3 anos e adoravam desenhar.
Eles tinham 3 anos e adoravam desenhar. They were 3 years old and loved to draw. Choramos porque nossos pais saíram sem nós.
Eles tinham
muitos brinquedos. Eles tinham. They had many toys.
Como
éramos crianças, adorávamos doces. Como éramos crianças, adorávamos doces. As we were children, we adored sweets.
Quando eu era criança, jogava futebol com meu irmão.
When I was a child, I played football with my brother. Quando era criança, jogava futebol com meu irmão. There we go. When I was a young warthog. Okay, next one. We're going to do it again. Minha mãe sempre comprava sucrilhos para o café da manhã. Something about sweet cornflakes for breakfast. Comprávamos bonecas em lojas de brinquedos.
Antes
eu preferia doces a salgados. I prefer sweets to savory snacks.
Nós precisamos escolher um presente útil.
Yeah. We need to choose a useful gift.
Minha
irmã adora pulseiras novas. Something about new.
Comprávamos fantasias na loja do bairro.
Ooh, it had a cascading matchy match. Comprávamos fantasias na loja do bairro. We used to buy costumes at the neighborhood store. Yes.
Quando chovia, comprava um guarda-chuva.
Was it quando chovia, comprava guarda-chuva. It rained, I bought an umbrella. Livro usado. Minha mãe prometeu bolo no aniversário. My mother promised a cake for the birthday. Oh shit. Seus marcadores de texto. Okay, we got 40. We're up to 1210. We're very close to beating Umal, which is... We got 3 minutes left. All right, let's home stretch. Here we go. Vou enviar os convenientes por e-mail. Usar emojis. Use emojis. Eles cancelaram os churrascos por causa das nuvens. They canceled the barbecue because of the clouds. Posso colocar as bebidas dentro? Can I put the drinks inside?
Ele é
sempre pessimista sobre festas ao ar livre. He always is pessimistic about the outdoor parties. Você já entrou em contato com o fotógrafo?
Nós planejamos uma festa bem organizada.
Nós planejamos uma festa bem organizada. We planned a well-organized party.
Qual é o seu e-mail com arroba?
Qual é o seu e-mail com arroba? What the hell's arrobas? What's the email address with the @ sign? Precisamos arrumar a casa para tarde. Tarde. It's like a southern way to say that, I think. I need to tidy up the house for the afternoon.
Presente da Indonésia.
Something about Indonesia. A president of Indonesia. Which I think the new Pokemon game is actually going to be based in Indonesia. Presidente da Indonésia. A gift from Indonesia. Okay. We got 40 cheese peas. Yeah, we're in 5th place. Eat on that. Eat my butt.
O
sofá azul. O sofá azul. Yes. Saia do quarto e limpe a sala. A panela pequena está no fogão. Vamos ver um vídeo depois de limpar. Faça a lista de compras para amanhã. Cuidado com a água. A pá pequena. Seja rápido com a vassoura. Arrume a cama imediatamente. Arrume o quarto de hóspedes, por favor. Yes, all right, let's get it. We're almost up in 3rd place. We're gonna, not that we're looking to be in the top 3. O professor sempre nos contávamos histórias. The professor always used to tell us stories.
Eu ajudava minha mãe na cozinha. Sonhei em escrever um livro um dia.
Ele sempre contava histórias do vilarejo. Durante aquela época.
Uma pessoa aberta.
Uma pessoa aberta. An open person. Meus avós contavam histórias da guerra. Eles adoram contar histórias sobre serem rebeldes. A família se reunia na sala para ouvir rádio. Minha avó sempre diz que ela andava rápido. Okay. All right, yeah, we're in 3rd place. Do we get it? We got 25 seconds left of that. Holy crap. Arroba is at. Oh. Fantastico. Yeah. Wow, everybody's saying hello. Novas Jackie. Quero ver falar para le... I actually don't know that. Hey, we ran out of double XP, by the way. Paralelepípedo. Paralelepípedo. Sounds like a song. It's very rhythmic sounding. Lelepípedo. I think that's how I said that. Here, let's try to Google Translate. And let's hear what that... What is that word? Paving stone is what that is?
Paralelepípedo.
Hey, it sounds like that one song. Paralelepípedo. I forget what artist that... Like, you could probably dub that in a way. Let's see. How about this one?
Fishball cat.
What does that mean? What does that phrase mean? For some reason everybody tries to get me to say this one phrase. I'll play it again in case if you didn't hear it.
Fishball cat.
Yeah, I just for some reason I don't know why that's the most requested word out there. The 3 sets of words and why it's so significant. All right, I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. But anyways, the irony of today. Fantastico. Yes, everybody's saying that I'm doing pretty good. But so with that, the irony though of like in the beginning, I'm just like, oh yeah, I promise I won't criticize Israel. The guy who's actually helping me achieve my Duolingos, the family super plan. I think he is in fact Jewish, this guy. You could tell by the, not that that's like he's learning Japanese. And I remember in the beginning of the week, I'm just like, you see, they're not all bad. Holy crap, 3,200 XP from the week? Wow, look at that. Oh, okay. 990 XP. We got to do one more. We got to do one more to make it an even 1,000. And Mistake Eraser, I think I could do... Let's do 10. Yeah, let's do one of these. Let's do a Mistake Eraser. We've got 10 mistakes left.
Vai cancelar se chover?
Are you going to cancel if it rains?
Minha irmã é mais alta do que... Minha irmã é mais alta do que eu.
Is my sister taller than I am? Natação. Nadar pela rio limpo. Or is it pelo? Pelo. A gente gosta de nadar por rio limpo. Ela está caminhando na praia linda, bonita. Ela está caminhando por uma praia bonita. Olha, há uma loja e museu. Look, there's a store and a museum. As bebidas têm leite, L-I-T-H-T-I-E. Você
veste.
Se veste, ok. Ok, é chá de mate. Ok, é chá mate.
Espero ter sorte.
I hope I am lucky. Há 2 ATMs. Caixas eletrônicos. A gente gostamos nadar pelo rio limpo. A gente gosta de nadar por rio. Caminhando na uma praia bonita. Por. Você se veste. Okay. Okay, chá. Oh, I think it's chá. Or is it chá mate? Yes. Okay, it's 2 caixos de bancos. Caixas eletrônicos. A gente gosta Não. A gente gosta de nadar por rio limpo. We like swimming through a clean river. Ela está caminhando, which is walking, through uma praia bonita. I feel bonita. Duas caixas de man, what is it? Electronicos. All right. Tame dois caixas. Caixas electronicos. Yeah. I didn't need any help at all. That was so perfect. Hey, we reviewed all of our mistakes with only a couple hours left of Super Duo. See, it doesn't show it. It says we have 1 day left, but that's a lie. We're going to not have it tomorrow. But just comparing myself to someone right underneath me. Hey, and this person, Sunny, actually achieved more than what we did. But over 1,000 is actually a new high for me. Like, this is actually more than I did on day 2,000. Because we didn't have Super Duo at that point. But, you know, nos gostamos. I thought I did that. De nadar em rio. Oh, see, everybody's giving me the answers. B. Camila Lemes. Yeah, thank you. Muito obrigado for your help, my friend. But yeah, that's pretty much it. 2008 was a fine year. Let's just take a look at the day streak one last time. Thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Let's see it. Let's see it. Boom. Bam. Baby. Boom. There it is. So, 2008. Days on the day streak. Man, what did we do in 2008? I remembered, I think I started guitar lessons then. Oh, yes. A story. Yes, a story indeed. So I had my band class teacher in when I was first starting the tuba. I had about a half a year of experience and a new band teacher. And she was a flute player, actually. So, I mean, every music teacher has to know a little bit about every instrument, but her primary was of the flute. So her way of I guess encouraging me was like, and this is a whole testament of the day streak of where, like, this, my habitual stuff has stemmed from this specific band teacher, that she saw that I was getting overwhelmed by playing just the tuba. You know, it's not like there's crazy, like, intricate stuff and like middle school level tuba playing, right? But she identified that I was easily very sensitive and just very overwhelmed. And she was just like, you know, hey, how about we do, like, tell your mom to do 10 minutes a day, you know, that to just have you set aside 10 minutes a day, and I'll talk to her and, you know, we'll set it up for you. I'm like, okay, yeah, that'll be, it's just 10 minutes, right? So I did 10 minutes a day playing the tuba, and I got really good. Like, I got most improved that year. Most improved student because I did 10 minutes a day. Fast forward. That was in 2008, actually. Fast forward to 2008 right now. I'm not the best Portuguese speaker. Obviously, I'm just a gringo. But it's the same sentiment. Just 10 minutes a day. All you got to do, my whole mantra of just getting the flame stemmed from that music teacher that changed my life in 2008 of just saying, just play a little bit each day. It's not going to kill you. It's just 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes. You don't have to do any more. Once you're done with the 10 minutes, you could go back being distracted or doom scrolling or whatever. But if you just get the flame in 10 minutes, even less than 10 minutes, you could even do 5 minutes. You could do 3 minutes. You could do 1 minute. If it's a story time that you've memorized and can do in your sleep, just keep the flame alive. Just keep the streak going and just do a little bit each day. It really does add up to come a long way. This day is extra special because 2007 and 2008 were both pivotal turning points in my self-discovery, in my confidence, the development of some level of sense of confidence in myself. And not only that, I don't know if any special video games came out. I'm pretty sure that summer I played a lot of RuneScape, and I learned about level grinding. And I played guitar. I had a guitar teacher that was kind of a condescending jerk, and she was very old school. So I ended up just learning rock on my own and power chords and stemming from that. And I just ended up, doing good at guitar without her, in spite of her. And that's kind of how punk rock I became. I believe that was when I first started watching Naruto. I got into Naruto that year too. I didn't read the books until maybe a couple years later, but the go-getter attitude, I think the eras of my life of going from Pokemon to Yu-Gi-Oh, then back to Pokemon, then watching Naruto was oh my god, what is this? This is not your typical kids WB cartoon. This was intense, and I think it was on kids WB. But I remembered skipping watching Naruto. I'm who the hell's gonna like that? That looks stupid. But man, I actually watched a couple episodes. And I'm like, what is this? This is awesome. And in 2008, I remember I was so enthralled with just Naruto in general. Oh yeah, 2006, 7, I think it was 2007 or 2008. I also watched Tenacious D. So I simultaneously I had my main influences of my life. I got into Tenacious D. I got into this band called Streetlight Manifesto that some of their songs sound like Brazilian songs, in terms of horns and rhythmically or just how fun it is. And it's not hardcore Avenged Sevenfold type of rock, and just all these melded in to kind of create I guess a sense of identity that I was able to gravitate towards and as the weirdo that I am. And I think that was and along with there's a lot of good stuff that happened then. And maybe it's just that I established some sort of a sentience and formatively came into fruition around that year. I'm not sure. But I know that that era of GameCube and PlayStation 2 and I don't think I really played Xbox that much, but that I don't know, that formation of stuff that kind of melded me to my own interests and identity, it came into full fruition then. And honestly, a lot of things that I carry now came from that point. So maybe 2007, 2008, and even 2009 and beyond kind of influenced my not my decision making, but I guess a sense of identity. It's a weird combination too. you got rock and roll from like Tenacious D, and like it's called mock rock, and then you've got like ska punk. So it's like there's like an edgy metal acoustic thing plus semi-punk rock, which with horns in it, which became like an ultimate combination of things and so forth. Then you had like RuneScape, Zelda, Pokemon, Kingdom Hearts, that, and nothing else. Like I never played like World of Warcraft or anything like that. And I guess Pokemon too, of course, and just kind of, I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying this right now. I guess I'm reminiscing of like the past and just kind of like the path of the musician, the path of being an artist kind of led to those different stems of identity that then became, oh yeah, Naruto too as an anime. And just Naruto. I didn't watch anything else. Like, I did watch some Pokemon, but like just Naruto, and that was like a super cool, inspirational thing. But it's that sense of like, a guy like Rock Lee or Naruto just fucking doing push-ups or some shit, or just like, keeping it consistent and just like gun-ho everything, plunge into the entire training regimen and just fucking get shit done. That's kind of like, you burn yourself out quick if you go like that desperate, because we're humans and these anime characters are perfect depictions of like what should be, I suppose. But anyways, I digress from all that. It's just, well, I'm not sure if I'm going to digress, but because I was getting to a good point. I have days like this in which I have like an anime montage of, mass improvement and getting super good at what I do. But yeah, it stems from that, and I'm pretty sure like Dragon Ball seems to be like a main like anime that's like super popular in Latin America. I actually went to an anime convention in Brazil with Naya when we were supposed to go to a planetarium, but it ended up being a anime convention. I don't like going to conventions, but I'll go with her. Okay, we're back. Okay. So what I was saying was, yeah, I guess, I don't know. It's good to see like it's starting to be a lot more normalized. And I think maybe a couple years ago there was a lot more of a stigma, or maybe 5 or 6 years ago, there's more stigma of being in Latin America and being open about being an anime fan. But now it's just normal, commonplace, and from the convention, it's like there's a lot of nerds from that, and I feel like that it's not like it's normal here. It's actually a popular thing if you're a fan of anime in America. But I just noticed that being a nerd there is starting to become popular, and that's kind of a cool thing. And it was good seeing, because it reminded me of when I was like of that coming of age time where it was just like you had to kind of be covert in the closet of being a nerd. Now it's okay. But anyways, this is I think that I'll just leave it at that. I'll read some comments real quick, but we're going to take a look at this flame one more time. Good job, keep going. Bye. From Brazil. Oh, wait. I also prazer em conhecer você, my friend. And I think the comments have died down. Everybody's going to bed. So let's take a look at 2008 one last time. Boom. What a turning point year, to say the least. Reminiscing of a bunch of memories of that. Yeah. All the things that I've said. I think the Nintendo Wii was coming out. pretty sure. I'm not sure if that came out at the time. It was still maybe just called the Nintendo Revolution, which I thought that would have been a cool name. But I think a lot of its software is still called like Revolution stuff, or Pokemon Battle Revolution. I have for the Wii, and that was a good era. But right now, 2008 being the pivotal year that it was of me discovering myself in multiple facets, I just want to say, you know, thank you, Mrs. Austins, for helping me keep the flame alive in terms of my consistency of discovering myself. And that is a, you know, I know it's kind of cringy too to like be open and out of the closet about like the things that inspired me. I like how that's the cringy thing, you know. God forbid I fucking feel something, but but you know, it was a good time. You know, everybody's a kid once, and you know, I guess maybe teachers want to see that cute kid do something and like get a little bit better. As much as I don't like feeling infantilized, it was a good moment of like feeling somewhat special, even just for like a small span of time. But anywho, let's not think about that part of it too hard. But until then, 2008 was a beautiful year with all the goods and the bads, and I just kind of snapped into positivity and went crazy in the following years after that. But that's another conversation for another day. But as always, muito obrigado por assistir. Boa noite. Ciao, ciao for now. Take care. Até próxima. And like I've said before, every ending is a new beginning.
The song has restored my strength.